Hello everyone, my name is Amy Oversaw. I'm the Adult Services Librarian at the Prairie County Public Library. Welcome to Miss Amy's Favorite Things, Springtime Fun Edition. And today I'm going to be showing you how to make a tulle wreath just in time for St. Patrick's Day. This is a simple project, and always remember, if Miss Amy can do it, you can do it. You're going to need a few things. You're going to need a wreath frame, like a styrofoam wreath frame. I think this is a 10-inch, maybe in the diameter, I think. And then you're going to need some tulle. You could do all of this in one color of tulle, or you can mix it up. I chose two different ones for this one. I chose an emerald green matte tulle, and I also chose, let me see, it's like a seafoam green. I don't have the exact name of it. But when you're purchasing your tulle, or what you're looking for, you're going to want the roll that is at least 6 inches wide, okay, because we have to tie the tulle around our frames. And I think there's 25 yards on this, in particular on these spools. So what you're going to want to do is also, if you have scissors, a ruler, you're going to need those, or if I happen to have a rotary cutter tool and a cutting mat to protect my surface when I cut. These are just optional things. But you're going to want your tool to be cut in like sections that's probably at least 18 to 20 inches long. Is what you're going to want your piece of tulle to be. And you may have seen I've already started this one out, and there's really no right or wrong way. That you can do your ties a couple of different ways. You could tie it into a simple knot, and like if you were just like a shoelace knot, you can simply do that, or you can take your tulle. And this is how I like to do. I kind of gather it up, kind of even, and I fold it in half. And then I will take and wrap this around. I've got it still in half around my finger, and I've made a little loop. I'm going to pull the tulle through, and it's going to make a little other tie knot for me. Now, with the tulle, you're going to notice it has some give to it. If you're using this particular style of knot, you'll have to kind of go back and retighten it periodically as you go around. I just like the appearance of the knot a little better than doing like a simple, other type of just your basic knot. So, again, here is my tulle. I'm going to wrap it around my index finger, or both the index finger, but I got it wrapped around here, and I've got it through the bottom on the underside. I've made my loop, and now I'm going to pull the other end through that, and it makes the knot. And you continue doing this just all the way across. Now you can alternate every other one if you're doing two different colors, or what I did when I made this one, I first started out because I didn't know exactly how much tulle I would need, and one of the 25 yards is what all it took. But when you're going around, and I wanted it to be the kind of the same even amount of each, I started out with, I would cut 4 of each color, and again, like I said, here's my tulle. I've just got it, it's 18 inches. I've folded it in half. I'm going to take and put it under my wreath frame. It's not going anywhere. And then this little loop I've created in the back, again, I'm just going to take and pull that little tail through, and pull it through and slide it, and you can just make it as tight and as full as you want. You know, you'll want to keep probably going as much as you can, you know, so you can't hardly see any of the white showing. That's what I did. So when I did these 4, I noticed that there wasn't enough tulle and I could see some of the white. So I would simply go back in and, like when you're doing this later, and if I want to add a little piece right here, all I would do is just scoot that over, take that, and just like the others, I like all my knots facing the same way. You do not have to do that, but it became a little pet peeve of mine if it wasn't. And I had to do some of mine several times over because I would mess up and do it backwards. But you do not have to do that. But that's how you would just add it in. If you're doing just like a few at a time and you notice you still need to use more tulle, you can always just slide that over. Or if you want to say, I need to break that color up a little bit more, you can always, it's real easy to work with. It slides really well. And again, you just need to roll your tulle out. And this is an 18-inch mat, so I cut it the length of the mat. That's what I like. I discovered if I didn't do the 18, it did not have enough length to suit me. So, again, I've got it hooked around my index finger, got the rest under the thing, and take my tail that I've created, and pull through and just pull tight. And like I said, as you go through and you notice if you see, because this tulle has a lot of like elasticity, I guess, for maybe lack of a better word, but it comes easy, you know, it shifts and moves pretty easy. You'll just have to go back and tighten your knots as you go around. But you can probably have this done if there's no time doing it. The most tedious thing is the cutting of your tulle, and it's really not too bad. But when you're done, you'll have you a tulle wreath that you can hang up and enjoy through the spring and St. Patrick's Day holiday. So we hope you've enjoyed this tutorial today, and until next time, stay safe.